legend. I don't fake the cause. I learned from these lessons, defining all the odds. Yo, you can stop, drop, and roll, stop, look, and listen. Coming up in here, you better find your position. I ain't reminiscing, compare your skills with mine, ain't no competition. You feel my ambition? The way I sleep, I eat, I drink. I'm a legend. The way I score, the way I think.
The first round of this year's playoffs have been historic. Arguably the biggest upset so far is the #1 seed Milwaukee Bucks losing to the #8 seed Miami Heat.
So prior to this year's playoffs, how many times did a #1 seed lose in the first round?
Was it 3, 4, 5, or 6?
Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. It's the East All-Stars and the Sacramento Kings. Now let's check out the starters for the East All-Stars. Antetokounmpo out there with Markkanen. Then it's Mitchell. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Morant in at the point. So the East able to put the first points up on the board. And out of bounds, the East All-Stars will have it. Here's Morant. Pass to Tatum. Mitchell outside. Barnes against Markkanen. Tatum, that's for 2. Offensive rebound. Here's Giannis.
You can tell that Giannis takes pride in his activity level, the way he plays, his intensity level. And you see the result of that activity on second chance buckets like this.
Barnes outside. Pass to Huerter. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And Barnes has got the ball here for Sacramento. It's a 5-point game. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Kings shooting their first free throws of the evening. That free throw missing.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Good on the second free throw. And here's Morant. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. The 3 from Tatum. Good on the triple.
You know, a focal point for Tatum early on, increase the consistency from deep. And he's done that with a lot of lab work.
Now, here's Fox. Can't hit that one. Morant with some nice D. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the shot is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there. Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Count it.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Here's Barnes following the basket by Giannis. To the middle. Here's Huerter, and the shot goes in.
Well, that was a critical bucket there because this game could have easily gotten out of hand early if they'd allowed the run to go on much longer.
Here's Morant. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Already embracing his role as a leader on this team. Morant brings a strong work ethic and winning mentality to this team.
Timeout is called. First of the
Find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
And the East with some changes. Sabonis, he's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. And Lillard subbed in for John Morant. Now here's Herter. Covered by Mitchell. Charity strike shot. Herter, no good. And here's the East. They're on a 17-3 run. Here's Lillard. Basket good.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Here's Sabonis. Buries it down low.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Puts up a three. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Guys, I did have a chance to talk with the head coach of the Kings. He told me they'll be looking to stretch the defense with their ability to knock down shots from deep. He said success on the outside will translate to success on the inside. Sounds like instead of going inside out, they're going to go outside in. Interesting. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently. And here is Fox. After Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. The drive by Barnes. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Boy, Barnes excels at ripping the defense apart at the seams with his ball handling now. That's an improved part of his arsenal.
The shot's good.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Now here's Herter. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And you know what? At 6'10", dunking is low stress for Sabonis. Solid at getting himself inside for these throwdowns.
And that one's good, Lillard.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Barnes outside. Fox feeling it out a bit. Here's Sabonis. Herter trying to break free. And there's Sabonis. That's good on the assist by Fox.
This is really where Sabonis does some of his best work. He's a reliable scorer in the paint.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Now, here's Fox. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Sabonis. No good. Giannis with some nice D. Here's Mitchell. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
You know, this is what happens when you combine center size with developing point guard skills. Giannis running the offense to perfection right there.
The East leading by 19 points. And it's Lillard missing. Fox passes to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Boy, excellent recognition from Fox there. Outstanding at recognizing when his guys are open.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And so it's the East All-Stars with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
On the court for the East All-Stars here in the second, we've got Damian Lillard, DeRozan out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the shooting guard position. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
You know, this is why you run the offense through Damian Lillard. I mean, sure, he's going to get his, but he's also going to make sure others get theirs, too.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And despite the double-digit lead, still in attack mode, getting their feet wet there in the paint.
And Mitchell gets it to go.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Adebayo. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Adebayo's got his first bucket in this one.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
Now, here's Monk. He's covered closely. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Trying to get open is Adebayo. And the basket by DeRozan.
DeRozan's so good, guys, at taking advantage of whatever situation is there. When he has the opportunity, he gets out and scores in the open floor.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Siakam is checked in for Antetokounmpo. Davis with it. Lillard picks him up. Knocked away. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played.
Their coaching staff wants Adebayo to be an impact defender, and they've got to be happy with his D on that possession.
Lillard misses.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested. D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Lillard, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
You know, Dame loves to test the defense like that, runs up against it, and then outworks them.
And the Kings making a change here. Len's checked in. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Kings. Pass to Lyles. Kicks it to Monk. Now the pass to Len. Outside, Davis. Sacramento moving it around. Here's Lyles. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Domantas Sabonis is one of the best passing big men in the league. He said, sharing the ball is contagious. Everyone feels confident and knows they'll get touches, which makes the game fun. And that can build chemistry on a young team. Kevin?
And David, we know how important that is. And we thank you for your report.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Passes it to Monk. And here is Lyles. Just 5 to shoot. Davis, that's for 2. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
And some changes here for the Kings. Sabonis, he's checked in for Trey Lyles. Kevin Huerter comes in for Malik Monk. And it's Fox in for Mitchell. And then for the East, Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Holiday comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Ja Morant in for Lillard. Here's Davis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Lauri Markkanen. This is his first free throw of the game.
And he's putting together a solid year at the free throw line, 79% overall.
Guys, he is close to where he was last year in that category, but his numbers are still down just a skosh.
Barnes, he's checked in for Sacramento. And a switch here also for the East. Sabonis is checked in. The East leading by 19 points. Outside Holiday. Shoots over Fox. That's good from Holiday on the assist by Morant.
Well, that assertive, confident attitude. I mean, Holiday knew as the pass was coming his way that he was going to catch it and let it go quickly.
Back to Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
What a
Well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
The Kings trail by 19. The shot, no good. Good D by Siakam. Markkanen with it. Started now by Barnes. Now here's Morant for three. Rebound by the Kings. 1:27 left in the second quarter. Here's Fox. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Herter on the wing. Defended by Sabonis. Fox against Morant. 5 on the clock. And Fox gets it to go.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. Fox continues to get better from the mid-range just the way he wants to.
Now here's Morant for three. Sabonis grabs the board. This Kings squad is struggling. Right side, Fox. From 6 feet. And Sabonis finishes it off. Sabonis has got 10.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And that one's good, Morant.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle